Well, hey y'all are. It's your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. So I was over to Apache the other day and they had bought a lot of guns from a department, a trade-in deal. And I found this guy. The North American Arms version of the C-Camp. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the model number on this gun is. It is the Gaurdain 380. So it's like the large C-Camp. Now, C-Camp was an interesting company. It was owned by a guy named C-Camp, and he manufactured a very high-end, deep cover, deep concealable semi-automatic pistol. He manufactured them in 32, 25 ACP, and I believe in 380. You look at this gun, it's very small for a 380 automatic. And it's a very desirable gun. The C-Camp was a very desirable gun. It was something that doctors and lawyers and FBI guys and people like that sought after to carry as a backup gun, as a deep cover gun, and so forth. But the guy passed away, and the family was looking for some way to manage the company, but they wanted profits off of it, but they didn't really want to be in the gun business. So North American Arms came along and said, look, sell us a manufacturing license and we'll make that gun and pay you a royalty. Or I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. We got a couple of different stories off the internet, but it looks like that's the way it come out. The Gaurdain is a double action only. It's a double action only gun. So you fire it, camera comes back, it fires the round, recharges the gun, decocks itself to the forward position, and you pull it again and it's a full pull again, just like shooting a bodyguard. Which, I don't know if there's a bunch of young people out there watching this thing in a bodyguard and they think it's a bodyguard, it's a semi-automatic pistol, and it's not, it's a revolver. So anyway, just like a hammerless revolver, you have to pull it every time, and the full pull every time, and it makes itself safe. The Gaurdain doesn't have a safety on it. This gizmo right there is a takedown. It's got about a 12 pound trigger pull on it, and it's the 11 pound trigger pull every time, so that makes it relatively safe like a revolver. I put up a couple of targets down there because I'm going to be cheap today and do 2 gun reviews in one video. I'm going to run one up in this 380 Gaurdain. We're going to try it out and see how it shoots. I got 2 targets out there. The bottom target is the 380 Bodyguard. Fly shooter sights on it. Got no sights and probably wasn't intended to have sights. You'd probably be better off just filing them off of there because they ain't much. Here we go. And that gun kicks and I didn't even hit that target. Boy, hit it. Dang. You better be in a shootout when you're using this thing. That's all I can say. Of course, you may have a younger hand. Did I hit it? No, I didn't hit it. There we go, right on the bullseye. I'm aiming at the bullseye and it hit the bullseye. Ouch, jeez. A lot of recoil from a 380, no bigger than that. And it drives your index finger into the trigger guard really bad. I guess you could do a a Fitz conversion on it and just cut the trigger guard off of it. Well, I'll try one more and then I'm going to quit because, ow, God bless, that hurt. Whew. Yeah, we're done. The 32 might be a little bit more manageable, but this is murder, buddy. It actually put a little put a little gash on my index finger. I don't think it's going to bleed, but yeah. Good gun? Yeah. Pretty accurate? Yeah. Good close range self-defense? 3 feet? Yeah, probably. Well, let's talk about something else, and then we'll go down there and look at both them targets. Hey, I got this old use gun. The old use gun I got now is the high standard double Darringer. Now, the high standard double Darringer is a peculiar little gun. It was super popular when they made it. It's a nice little 2-shot hideout gun. Just nothing real fancy about it, but it was super popular when it was in production. They started making this gun about 1969, and they made it all the way up till the late 70s. And you could get it in this configuration, you could get it in a shiny configuration, you could get it in black grips, you could get it in kind of a little wood grain grip, 10-aught grips. It also came in 22 Magnum. Now the 22 Magnum was the more desirable of the two, I think. But basically it's just a two-shot Derringer with an internal hammer arrangement. It's a rimfire gun, so I'm not going to snap it, but we're going to shoot it a little bit. I can probably shoot this one without it killing me. Let's try it. Put your 22 long rifle in there and a 22 long rifle in there, and you're fully loaded. The bail comes down over the back of the battery face of the gun, and it's probably going to be loud. I'm going to put on some ear mufflers. I'm going to try for the old top target. You get one finger on the trigger, and you get one finger on this, and that's all you get. But you get a lot of palm swell. Eddie Ray's got one of these. He shoots it like this, you know, which is just an open invitation to shoot the end of your finger off. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to get out here where I can get some kind of a look at it and see if I can hit it. Yeah, I hit that target. Way up on the 11 o'clock. And it seems to shoot to the 11 o'clock. Spits them out. Another one in there. Not the gun you want to take a CCDW test with, that's for sure. All right, here we go again. I'm going to aim for the 5 o'clock and maybe hit the bullseye. That didn't help much. Hit the bullseye, look at that. No way to adjust the sights. This gun doesn't have enough range to even consider marksmanship, just to tell you the truth. It's kind of like the little C-Camp copy. It doesn't have enough range to even think about marksmanship. It's designed to operate at no feet. No feet. The thickness of your assailant's shirt. That's the operational range of this gun. But I can keep it on a 8-inch bullseye target, 8-inch diameter bullseye target. We got 2 more laying here. We'll shoot them and then we'll quit with this nonsense. Glad that's over. Eject some nice. These guys command fairly high prices today. You know, you see one of these guys for sale and it's at a store and they're all used. You know, it's like $350, $400 and up. You know, if it's got the original box and papers and stuff with it, even if the box is a little crappy, it could run $550. If you've got the little ladies' makeup case that came with it, with some of them, those are up, higher than that. They command a real price with the collector market, and I know a lot of people still carry this gun, just to tell you the truth, in 22 Magnum. They're a real neat little gun. This is actually the model, I think it says B100. I don't have my glasses with me. No, D100. So I guess the 200 would be the 22 Magnum. It's 22 long rifle caliber. This would have been a real good gun in 32. I just tell you the truth. This would have made a fine little gun in 22 or 32. All right, let's go down here and look at the accuracy on these two guns and see what we actually got. I didn't get through the full 6-round magazine on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 yards. That's not too bad if you can stand to shoot it. I think I shot 6 out of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8. I don't know. But it actually shoots at 7 yards. It actually has a little bit of capability. You're not going to be going to Camp Perry with it or anything like that, but the gun will shoot and function. And you buy one of these old used guns like that, you got to go out and shoot your own dope. You don't see what it'll actually shoot right if you want any marksmanship out of it at all. Like I said, these little Darringers, the maximum serviceable range of that guy is about the same as this. The thickness of your assailant's shirt. You stick that thing in him and go to pulling the trigger. So, do they have a place? Yeah. This seems to be a fairly reliable gun. I limp-wristed it and it hung up at one time. But, if you've got the paw strength and are willing to put up with your index finger being shredded, this will make you a pretty good gun. Probably be a lot better gun than 32. Just tell you the truth. A little bit less recoil and about the same amount of power at the given range of an inch. Okay, so this guy, about the same thing. The only problem it's got is it's 22, and you need to put 2 or 3 22s in a guy in order to get his attention. Now, that's what it comes down to. You need to put 2 or 3 or 4 or 22. So you need a 10-shot 22. If you're going to use a defensive gun, it needs to hold 9 or 10 in 22. This one only holds 2. Now, the 22 Magnum version of this would be a lot better because, a 22 Magnum is like 4 or 5 times the power of a 22 long rifle. It's actually tremendous firepower in a small package. But these guys are super reliable. I never saw one that didn't work. And I've seen a lot of them. I know a few people still carry this gun. If it wasn't worth so much, I'd have one of them in my back pocket. Just tell you the truth, But unfortunately for me, I've got to constantly procure guns because I've got a channel. And with that, I want to say something, shout out to our material subscribers right quick. Material supporters are people that give me and the channel stuff to work with. Mainly guns, ammunition, targets, cleaning supplies, and so forth. One of our strong supporters is Brag About It Guns and Ammo in Harrisburg, Kentucky. 611 North College Street, Harrisburg, Kentucky, bragguns.com. Caney Fork Sportsman Center in Somerset, Kentucky, down on University Drive. And under the same roof is Apache Armaments retail showroom. And of course, out on the gun show circuit. And you can order things from them. Mail order, ApacheArmaments.com. Chuck Nichols over here, the little pawn shop in Harrisburg. Pioneer Pawn. Chuck is a a good old boy and one of our supporters. Uh, uh, Mr. Cook down at Cook's Collectibles down in Danville is one of our supporters that he puts in a little bit and helps us out a little bit. And then, of course, my folks on Patreon that leave me a little dollar every once in a while. It's not a great deal of money, but you know, it helps us get along, you know, with this. So I want to give a shout out to all of them, and like that. We really appreciate your support. I appreciate the support, and I'm sure the viewers appreciate it, because we get guys like this, you know. Well, all right, that's about the size of that. Like, take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Tell your buddies about it. Get people to sign up and subscribe and so forth, because, you know, we're working on the old 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So, and it'll probably be, I haven't decided yet, it'll probably be a blade, or I do a lot of stuff with Fieldcraft, and might be something along those lines. But anyway, it will be a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Like, take, share, commentate, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.